Welcome back, everyone. Well, summer is here, and we all know the importance of protecting our skin from the sun. But if the effects of the sun rays are already showing on your skin, there is hope. Here to show us what can be done from Fuzion Medical Aesthetic Boutique, Associate Medical Director Katie Midgley, and of course Fuzion patient Erica Grasso. Ladies, welcome to the show. So great to have you.
Thanks, Desiree.
So listen, we all know about sun damage, and we've been hearing a lot about that. Talk with us, if you will, a little bit about what we should be looking for, what we're going to find if we're not careful with sun damage.
Well, as we spend more time out in the sun, as we age, we start to notice sunspots. You start to notice more wrinkles. The elastin and the collagen break down in your skin, and we just start to look older than we should. And it's basically because of the effects of the sun and the environment.
And you brought a picture that really illustrates what the sun can do, right?
I did.
Tell us a little bit about this woman, because you say she worked near a window.
Right. This is actually a really scary visual. The photo on the left of the screen is actually the left side of her face. This woman sat in a window at her job for 30 years, and the right side of her face never faced the window. We all have our car that faces the left side, so the left side of our face tends to get more sun damage through that window. Windows are not protecting you against UVA and UVB rays of the sun. So it's a drastic difference between one side of her face and the other, and it's strictly an example of sun damage.
Wow. Now, how do you actually assess the amount of sun damage a person has?
At Fuzion, we use something called the Reveal photo analysis system, and what that does is we put your face in a machine, and it takes a regular photo, and we're going to see some examples of this, a polarized photo, and then it's able to see the brown discoloration.
Is this Laura's picture?
It is. This
Okay.
is actually our esthetician at Fuzion. She is a 50-year-old female. She's going to kill me for saying that. And she has absolutely beautiful skin. Now, Laura grew up on the beach in Florida and has reversed a lot of sun damage. This is what an ideal example of very little sun damage is. She has no large marks on the brown portion of the picture. That actually is what her future looks like. And you'll see in the next example is someone who has worse sun damage, and I think
Now, Katie, tell us again, to the right of the screen, this is what the Reveal is. It allows you to see what our skin will look like.
Yes, it looks at a current view of what the sun damage is underlying the skin. So you don't see what's underneath on the surface of your skin. This is basically our future. If you've spent a lot of time out in the sun, the marks that we see underneath with the Reveal will be coming to the surface over time.
Wow, and this is something that you've actually done yourself.
Unfortunately, I have.
I hear that. Listen, but you were talking about the importance of making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Let's look at that if we can, and you can kind of share with us what we're looking at.
Okay.
Let's see if we have that picture there.
Well, I grew up on a boat in the Cape. Well, we're waiting for the photo.
Yeah.
I grew up on a boat in the Cape with my REO Speedwagon album covered with tinfoil and baby oil, as a lot of us did on the shoreline.
Right.
This is an example of my chest last, I think it's October, where you'll see now versus Laura's picture, my photo shows a lot of damage. You can see in the photo of my skin versus the brown Reveal that there are brown marks already showing up on my chest, and my chest on the right with the brown Reveal photo, all of those speckles are areas of sun damage, and if I let it go untreated, all of those will come to the surface, and it'll just look more aged and more damaged, more wrinkled, more thin in the future.
And that's what you look like before, but we have an after picture.
Yeah, this is actually after 2 treatments. I did 1 chemical peel, which we're going to talk about in a minute, I think, and I did 1 Affirm laser treatment, which is a fractionated laser, and it actually goes underneath. So at Fuzion, we try and deal with sun damage in a multitude of ways, either from the top down and from the bottom up.
But that's a huge difference.
Yeah, you'll see a big difference. And it's funny, I hadn't looked at these photos in a long time, and when I looked at them before the show, there really is a big difference. And we don't stop at 2. We actually recommend, depending on your level and what we assess for you, either 4 or 5 various treatments.
Okay, and talk to us about what a peel is. I mean, what actually is it?
Chemical peel sounds so scary. Actually,
Very much so.
Erica and I decided that we were going to change the name to Redefining Mist.
And we're going to be talking with Erica in a bit, because you had a chemical peel done, but tell us what it is.
Chemical peel is when a medical professional or an esthetician who's very well versed in medical grade compounds, which is what we use, is applied to the skin, and we apply it in levels, in layers, and we monitor how the patient responds. And what it does is it takes off the surface layers of the skin. It keeps the fresh skin underneath coming to the surface, and over time we reverse that damage in the appearance of sunspots, solar lentigos, and even we can treat precancerous lesions with chemical peels. The name is scarier than the actual process.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And you're doing something very interesting with Erica.
We are.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Erica is she's an amazing patient and an amazing friend after all of this.
I'm very brave.
Erica had a chemical peel yesterday, but what I'd like all of you to know is that we've asked Erica to help us with a campaign, which is followerica.com, and I invite all of you to go to www.followerica.com, and you can watch her transformation. I get questions every day, the supermarket, when I'm at the doctor's office, when I'm seeing patients. Well, what about this? What about that? What will this do for me? So what Erica's going to do is live it and tape it and
Erica,
blog.
why did you want to do this?
I am a believer in taking the wonder out of things in life, just about everything in life. And so education is really important to me, and I think it would be a lot of fun and help promote Katie's business and educate women and men on the mystery of medical aesthetics. You know,
and here
what is
we're
a
looking
peel?
at you getting your picture taken now.
Yes, this was, I was getting my reveal taken. I'm with Laura, and so this is showing what you see.
Right.
And then what the reveal shows is all of those awful brown spots.
No, so Erica is a 35-year-old woman, and I get a lot of questions. Why did you choose
And I will never tell you
Erica?
my age, Katie, because
I know. Well, no, she'll tell you.
I'm teasing her.
But she's a 35-year-old woman, and a lot of people say, why did you choose her? She doesn't need anything done. But as you see from the reveal, Erica, having lived in Connecticut on the shoreline, has really racked up a fair amount of sun damage.
So let's
Sunbathing
tell
with
folks
baby
where
oil.
they can find out more. Listen, if you'd like more information on reversing sun damage, you can contact Fuzion Medical Aesthetic Boutique. The information is on your screen, or just come to our website, WTNH.com. Click on Connecticut Style. And again, it is Erica. Follow Erica.
Followerica.com.
Okay, beautiful. We'll make sure folks log on to that. Kate, and of course, Katie, I should say, and Erica, thank you so much for being here and for
Thank you.
sharing.
See you all online.
All right.